line you've been waiting to see Saturday night?
Yeah, I mean, I knew that was, we had it in us. It was just us going out and playing like I knew that we could. And, we went out, had a good week of preparation, and, one of the best defensive fronts in the country, and I think we played really well against them.
Have you gotten your grades yet?
Yeah, I think we had 3 guys in the 90s. No one was below an 88. I mean, we really played well. We executed well, finished blocks well, had several extra efforts. Everything was kind of running on all cylinders, we felt like. And, no one ever really grew weary through the whole game. There was kind of that lull in the third quarter. We had a few turnovers, and, we just all kind of banded together and said, hey, let's just keep driving the team like we have been the whole game. And, I think at the end, that's really, with the help of Deshaun and all our playmakers really going out and making plays, we really felt like that's what kind of pushed us over the edge at the end.
That last drive before halftime, how good did it make you feel that Chris Sweeney had the confidence, the faith in you as an offense to go for that instead of, just getting an 11-point lead?
Yeah.
We're getting the ball first after the halftime, so a lot of coaches might have just played the safe and taken the knee there.
No, I mean, we had already had our mindset, so we were going to get the ball back. We didn't know how much time was going to be left. We knew we were going to go try and score, and that's how Coach Sweeney is, I mean, we want to go try and put as many points on the board as we can. So, we were already mentally prepared to go down and score, and it was just going and doing it. And, we were able to protect well, and once again, playmakers were able to get out there and make plays. And, it was a really good feeling going into halftime. Then, Cleveland goes in there and gets a sack right before halftime, and that was, pretty big time going into the half, and had us, feeling really good. And coming into half, and we felt, like coming out, we wish we would have got a little bit better start, obviously, but it made us have a lot of confidence, especially whenever you get down in the fourth quarter and you really had to have it. You had to go down the field. You're like, man, we already did this once in this game. We can just go do it again.
How much momentum and confidence does a win like Saturday's help you guys build as a team?
Oh, it builds tons of confidence. Not even just as a whole team, but just for us as an offensive line. Once again, that being one of the best defensive fronts we're going to see all year, being able to play the way that we did, it really builds a lot of confidence and builds trust in everyone, from Deshaun trusting us to give him time, from us trusting Wayne and just him hit those holes, and him trusting us to give him the holes to run through. So it builds a lot of confidence, a lot of trust, but once again, the next game is the biggest game, and can't hold on to it too long, and not have any hangover for this next game.
What was said about the turnovers? The fact that you won the game, it was high emotions, but you turned it over 5 times. Is that something that's been discussed Sunday or Monday?
Oh yeah, and that was something that we obviously knew was unacceptable. We were glad we got the win, but we didn't want it to be in spite of turnovers, and it was. We won a big football game in spite of us having 5 turnovers, instead of us, just getting turnovers, because we were getting turnovers, not turning the ball over. So that's something that we worked on all off season. We didn't do well Saturday, but something that we can improve on, and something that ball security is going to be a premium. It's always a premium, but definitely this week and in the weeks on throughout the season, of really having the ball high and tight, taking care of the ball, doing the little things right, so we don't have those just careless turnovers, some of them that we had that could have been avoided, but we just did some things wrong that just happened to have turnovers as a consequence. And that's what happens in the game of football, is whenever you don't do the little things right, there's consequences for your actions. And we had 5 consequences on Saturday.